God says, "My child, do not turn your heart away right now. Heaven is watching you with trembling hope, and I, your Father, am weeping for you because I have been trying to reach you again and again. My tears have not dried, for I see the storm you do not see, and I know the regret you will feel if you close your eyes to my warning. This is not just another passing moment. This is your final chance to awaken your spirit. I am pleading with you as your God. Do not ignore this, for if you do, the pain of what you lose will echo in your soul for years to come. If you believe my voice is calling you right now, I want you to comment, Amen. Every word I speak is meant for you, directly and personally. You are not here by accident. You have been chosen to hear this divine warning before it is too late. In the depths of my mercy, I have delayed judgment because I desire to bless you, not to see you broken. But the clock is ticking, and this sacred window will soon close. You have felt a heaviness lately, a strange unrest in your heart and in your mind. You wonder why certain doors never open, and why certain blessings seem to slip from your grasp at the last moment. My beloved, I want you to know that my hand has been over your life, holding back dangers you never even saw. The enemy has plotted against you with great hatred, but I have been shielding you, protecting your purpose, and speaking warnings to your spirit in dreams and silent moments. There are angels standing on either side of you, unseen but powerful, assigned to defend you from sudden disaster. Even as darkness tries to cover you, my presence is like a wall of light. But today, I am in tears, because my warnings have gone unheard for too long. If you walk away from this now, the burden you carry will only grow heavier, and the regret will feel impossible to erase. You must understand this is not just a simple choice. It is a spiritual turning point with consequences for your future. Let my words pierce through your doubts. I know the battles you face, financial struggles that seem endless, betrayals that broke your trust, and silent prayers you felt no one heard. I have seen every tear on your pillow, every worry about your family's provision, every moment you wondered if you were abandoned. I was there, collecting every tear, planning every rescue, arranging miracles you have not yet recognized. My power is not limited by what the world says about you. If you trust me, I want you to comment 1111. I am still the same God who parted the Red Sea, who fed Elijah by ravens, who poured oil for the widow until her debts vanished. I see your financial worries, your dreams of abundance, your secret hope for a miracle that will wipe away your debts and give you peace. Hear me, I have prepared blessings for you that money cannot buy and gifts the world cannot explain. Do not let fear convince you that my arm is too short or that my love for you has grown cold. You may feel forgotten by others, but you have never been forgotten by me. When you were a child, I delighted in your laughter. When you grew weary, I carried you. Even in your mistakes, I stood ready to forgive, to restore, to pour out grace that covers every failure. Today, I am urging you to stand still for a moment and let me flood your life with hope again. I have the power to turn your financial burdens into overflowing testimonies of my provision. My dear child, do not underestimate what I can do for you. In a single moment, I can change your story. I can send a blessing so unexpected that your enemies will wonder how you rose so quickly. I have stored up rewards for your faithfulness, and I am waiting for your heart to open so I can release them into your hands. My miracles do not delay, they arrive when you least expect them, as long as you do not turn away when I am speaking. If you trust that I can do what no one else can, I want you to comment 222. Let your faith rise above your fears, because I am not a God who forgets his promises. I am calling you out of the pit of worry and setting you on solid ground. My angels are moving right now. carrying answers to prayers you have barely spoken. There is a blessing coming to you, unexpected money, help from an unlikely source, or a breakthrough that changes your destiny forever. You have heard messages before and perhaps dismissed them, thinking, maybe someday, but not for me. But I tell you today, this message is your divine appointment. If you pass it by, the regret will weigh on your heart in ways you cannot imagine. I do not desire to see you in pain, but I cannot force you to receive what I am freely giving. This is your final chance. Heaven has sounded the trumpet, and the time for delay has ended. I am here for you, with a heart full of compassion and a hand ready to lift you out of any pit. I have not forgotten your sacrifices or the silent battles you fought alone. You are not invisible to me. Every breath you take is precious, and every hope you hold is sacred in my sight. Trust in my power, for there is nothing impossible with me. I have the keys to open every closed door and the authority to release miracles where the world sees only loss. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. If this word stirs your soul, I ask you once, with all of heaven as my witness, please like this video as a sign that you are receiving my message and standing with me against every force of darkness. Your faith moves angels, and your obedience releases favor. As you step out, I will meet you with blessings too great for words. Let not another hour pass without turning your heart back to me. My tears are a sign of my deep love and my desire to see you healed, restored, and made whole again. I am your shield, your provider, your miracle worker. Trust me with everything, and you will see what I have prepared for those who love me with all their heart. My beloved child, do not let doubt steal this holy moment from you. My tears still flow, for I see the crossroads ahead, and I know the burdens you carry. The world has been unkind, and life has often felt unfair, but I have never turned my face from you. Every trial you have endured has shaped you for a blessing greater than your pain. Right now, heaven's doors stand wide open. Your response will decide what flows into your life next. There have been nights when you questioned if I still hear you. You have wondered if your prayers get lost in the noise of this world, or if your requests for help simply vanish before they reach my throne. Hear me clearly. Every word you have spoken, every sigh of your spirit has reached my heart. I have counted each moment of waiting, and I have stored every tear as a seed for miracles. Nothing you've experienced is wasted. Your journey has not been in vain. If you can feel my nearness now, I invite you to comment 333. You are not alone in this struggle. I have surrounded you with angels even when you could not sense their presence. In the darkest hours when despair whispered that you were forgotten, I was holding your hand, guiding you through the shadows. My love is your constant companion. My presence is with you in every battle, every silence, and every storm. You have felt pressure mounting around your finances, and the enemy has tried to convince you that you will always live in lack. But I tell you this day, I am the God who supplies all your needs according to my riches in glory. I can open doors no one can shut. I can release provision from unexpected places, using people you never thought would help you. I am not bound by the economy, by banks, or by the opinions of those around you. I am the Lord who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and your miracle is in my hand. There is a reason you are hearing me now. I have chosen you for a breakthrough that will astound your critics and silence your doubts. Many have overlooked your faithfulness, but I see it. When you chose integrity over shortcuts, when you were generous in secret, when you forgave, even when it hurt, these acts have not been forgotten. I am ready to honor you openly for what you did privately, and I will pour out blessings that overflow into every area of your life. If you long for a fresh start and believe in my power to restore, comment 555. Do not let yesterday's failures keep you from today's miracles. I am not looking for perfection. I am seeking your surrendered heart. Come to me as you are, with all your struggles and hopes, and watch what I can do with a life fully yielded to my purpose. I will take your broken pieces and make them into something beautiful, a testimony of my faithfulness that inspires others to believe. Your financial blessing is closer than you realize. There are funds in motion, opportunities about to appear, and debts that will be erased when my favor rests on you. I am orchestrating divine connections, people who will believe in you, invest in you, and open doors for your destiny. I can bring you out of scarcity and into abundance in the blink of an eye. For nothing is too hard for me. Keep trusting me even when the evidence seems to be against you. I see your weariness, your tired prayers, and your longing for relief. You have carried much on your own, but you do not have to fight these battles alone anymore. I am your strength and your shield. My spirit is breathing hope into your soul at this very moment, reviving what the enemy tried to crush. Do not let your faith be defined by past disappointments. I am doing a new thing, and you will see it unfold with your own eyes. I call you blessed and highly favored. The plans I have for you are good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. If only you could see what I have prepared, miracles greater than your wildest dreams, financial breakthroughs that will bless not just you but generations to come. Do not give up right before your harvest. The darkest night is just before dawn, and your morning is coming swiftly. If you receive this promise, comment 777. Stand in agreement with my word and watch as doors swing open in your favor. There are people watching you who will be amazed at how I transform your life. Your testimony will break chains for others, showing that I am a God who still works wonders. Every need, every lack, every longing of your heart is known to me, and I will meet you at your point of need. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My beloved, lift your head. Wipe your tears. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who makes a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. My compassion for you has no limit. I am not angry with you. I am moved by your struggles. My desire is to lift you out of the pit and set your feet upon solid ground. Your destiny is not finished. I have written your story with chapters of victory, joy, and restoration. No weapon formed against you will prosper, because my hand is upon you. When you trust me, I release angels on your behalf, fighting battles you never see. I am sending you help, answers, and resources that will shock those who said you would never make it. I am asking you to believe once more. Give me your fears, your doubts, and your broken dreams. I will give you hope, miracles, and a future brighter than you can imagine. This is your moment, your final chance to respond before the door closes. Heaven is cheering for you, and my heart longs to see you walk in the fullness of every promise I have spoken. Keep your faith alive, for I am closer than ever. My love will never let you go, and my blessings are chasing you even now. Trust in me, For I am the Lord who finishes what he starts, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My precious child, I see how you hesitate, how the fears and disappointments of the past try to convince you that nothing will ever change. But listen to me now, for I am closer than the air you breathe. My voice is speaking straight to your soul. I am not far away or silent. I am your Father, and I am calling out to you in this urgent hour because what happens next in your life depends on your response to me. There is a trembling in the spirit realm right now, a battle between hope and despair, faith and fear. I am holding out my hand, pleading with you not to walk away from my warning. I have seen too many of my beloved children miss their season of blessing because they let worry drown out my promises. I am weeping, not because I am powerless, but because I long to see you receive what I have prepared for you. My tears are rivers of mercy, flowing over every regret, every missed opportunity, every wound that life has left on your heart. If you feel my words stirring your spirit, I want you to comment 999. Every time you respond in faith, you align yourself with my heavenly purpose. Your faith is like a seed when you plant it. I water it with my grace, and in time, it brings forth a harvest of miracles. Do not underestimate the power of your agreement with me. When you declare my promises, you invite angels to move in your life in ways you have never imagined. There have been moments when you felt invisible, when you thought no one saw your sacrifice or heard your prayers, but I have watched you in the quiet, hidden places. I have been your comfort in the loneliness, your strength in the midnight hour. My presence has never left you, not for a single moment. Even when you doubted, I remained faithful, waiting for you to turn toward me again. You have dreams buried deep inside, hopes for your family, visions of prosperity, desires for healing and restoration. The world may have laughed at your faith, but I have treasured it. Every hope you have, I care about. I am the God who brings dead things back to life, that dream you thought was over. I am able to revive it. That financial struggle you thought would never end, I am able to break its hold and release abundance you cannot contain. Do not let the enemy convince you that your best days are behind you. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I have the power to reverse every curse, to restore what was stolen, and to multiply what little you have into overflowing blessing. I am moving in your life right now, shifting circumstances, removing obstacles, and bringing new opportunities within your reach. I only ask that you do not give up before the miracle arrives. If you are holding on to hope, comment 1010. This is your act of faith, your way of saying, God, I believe you are not finished with me. As you stand on my promises, you will begin to see doors open, ideas flourish, and people come into your life to help fulfill your destiny. I am orchestrating every detail, weaving together every setback into a testimony of my goodness. Your story is not over. It is just beginning a new, victorious chapter. You may have been rejected by others, but you are chosen by me. The world may have pushed you aside, but I have set you apart for such a time as this. I have called you blessed, and what I bless, no one can curse. My protection surrounds you like a fortress. No attack of the enemy can penetrate my shield when you trust in me. I am the God who heals, restores, and provides, and I am on your side. Your financial miracle is in motion even now. I see the weight of your bills, the anxiety that comes when you wonder how you will make it through another month. I am sending help, provision, and favor. Unexpected money is about to find its way into your hands, not because you earned it, but because I am a loving Father who delights in blessing his children. Believe that I can supply every need, and you will witness my faithfulness firsthand. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. If you are ready for a breakthrough, comment 1212. Let your declaration of faith be a signal to heaven and a warning to every spirit of lack that its time is over. You are stepping into a season where closed doors will open and setbacks will become setups for even greater blessings. I am bringing you into alignment with my purpose so that nothing and no one can stop what I have ordained for your life. Remember, my child, that I am not limited by the size of your bank account or the opinions of others. I am not intimidated by your problems or delayed by the obstacles before you. I am the one who brings water out of rocks and gold out of dust. When I move on your behalf, every chain will break and every mountain will move. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can stand against the blessing I am pouring out over you. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, not abandoned. My eyes have searched the earth and rested on you because your heart is precious to me. Even in your weakest moments, my strength is made perfect. Even in your confusion, my wisdom is available to guide you. You are surrounded by a love that cannot be shaken and a hope that cannot be destroyed. Let my words sink deep into your soul. I am with you always. I will never leave you nor forsake you. The miracles I have prepared are not just for others, they are for you, here and now. This is your appointed time. Trust in me, follow my voice, and prepare your heart for what is coming. Heaven is watching your response. All of creation is holding its breath, waiting to see you step into the destiny I designed for you from the foundation of the world. My tears are not signs of weakness, but of longing to see you blessed, restored, and living in the fullness of my promise. My beloved, pause for a moment and let my words settle deep into your spirit. You stand on holy ground this very instant, for my eyes are upon you and my heart is wide open toward your struggles. The pain you feel, the uncertainty you face, and the dreams you have tucked away, they are not invisible to me. I see it all, and I grieve not because you are lost, but because so much blessing is waiting at your door. My tears flow because your breakthrough is so close, yet doubt still tries to cloud your vision. If you trust my plan for you, comment 1313. I am not a distant God, nor am I slow to answer. I am nearer than your very breath, reaching out to hold you steady as storms rage around your life. When darkness threatens to swallow your hope, remember that my light shines brightest in your weakest moments. My presence is your safe place, your shelter from every raging wind. Many times, you have wondered why things seem delayed, why prayers take longer to be answered. My precious child, timing in my kingdom is perfect, even when it seems slow to your heart. Every setback, every moment of waiting, is building a testimony you could not write on your own. I am crafting a story of victory from the ashes of disappointment, a story that will make the world stand in awe of what I can do for those who refuse to give up. I am not blind to your needs. I see the pressures that weigh you down, the quiet fears you keep hidden, and the questions that trouble your mind at night. You wonder if financial peace is possible, if joy can truly return after loss. Hear me, I am not limited by circumstances. I can release abundance in the midst of scarcity, and I can send rivers of blessing into the desert of your situation. Your miracle is in motion, even now. If you feel my comfort reaching you, comment 1515. Let this simple act open your heart to receive what I am pouring out. Your act of faith invites my hand to move in your favor. When you declare your trust, angels begin to move and obstacles begin to shift. You may not see how things will work out, but I see the end from the beginning, and I have already made a way. Do not let bitterness take root because of delays or disappointments. I have not forgotten you. The world may move on, and people may forget your kindness or overlook your struggles, but I hold every moment close. My plans for you have never changed. The blessing I promised is still yours, waiting for the moment your heart is ready to receive. Let me remind you again, your worth is not determined by your bank balance or by the approval of others. You are precious to me because you are mine. I created you with a purpose that cannot be erased by failure or canceled by rejection. What I have spoken over your life is eternal. My love for you is unbreakable, unshakable, and everlasting. Sometimes, the pain of your past makes it hard to believe that good things are possible. But I am the God who redeems, who turns what the enemy meant for evil into testimonies of triumph. I can take your deepest wounds and turn them into wells of wisdom and strength for others. I can transform your poverty into a story of overflowing provision. I am not finished with you. Your best days are still ahead. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. If you desire to walk in new beginnings, comment 1717. Every promise I have made, I intend to fulfill. My word cannot return void. It will accomplish everything I sent it to do. When you hold on to my word, you are anchoring your life to the only thing that cannot be shaken. The winds may blow and the waves may crash, but you will remain secure because I am your foundation. You are surrounded by my protection. No curse, no scheme of the enemy, and no failure can separate you from my love. I am sending angelic reinforcements to guard you and your family. The threats that rise against you will fall, for I have declared you blessed and highly favored. Watch as I turn your sorrow into joy, your lack into plenty, and your struggle into a story of my glory. Your destiny is greater than your current circumstances. I am calling you higher, asking you to believe for more than you have ever imagined. Do not let your dreams grow small because the journey has been difficult. The road to blessing is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Your faith, even if it feels weak, is precious in my sight. I honor every step you take toward me, no matter how slow or uncertain it feels. Financial miracles are written into your story, not because you deserve them, but because I am a generous Father. I long to see you set free from worry and fear. I want to fill your life with so much abundance that you become a blessing to others. I want you to know the security of my provision and the peace of resting in my promise. You are not created to live in constant anxiety. You are created for a life marked by favor and miracles. Lift your eyes to me, my child. See beyond the trouble, beyond the disappointment, beyond the pain. See the promise, the hope, the breakthrough that I am bringing. My spirit is whispering, hold on, for I am not done. Your tears are seeds that will bring a harvest of laughter and rejoicing. Trust me, for I am faithful and true. My love for you never fails. My grace is new every morning. I am not counting your failures. I am counting every moment you have looked to me in faith. Let go of the burden you are carrying, and let me carry it for you. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. What the world says is impossible, I call possible. What others say is hopeless, I call redeemed. I will finish what I have started in your life, and no force in heaven or earth can stop me. You are chosen, called, and destined for blessing. My beloved, I have watched over you with the care of a shepherd who never sleeps. Through every valley you have walked, my eyes have never left you, not even for a moment. When you felt invisible, you were precious in my sight. Even when you doubted, I believed in you and continued to call your name softly in the silence. My love remains unshaken by your fear, untouched by your mistakes, and unwavering through every season of your life. If you are ready to surrender your fears to me, comment 1919. The burdens you carry were never meant to be yours alone. Let me be your strength, your wisdom, your hope. I am drawing you closer, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. You have been set apart for a purpose so much bigger than the troubles that press in around you. Many times, you have wondered why the blessings you longed for seemed delayed, or why your efforts were met with silence. Know this, my child. Every delay has been for your preparation and protection. I have not withheld good things from you. Rather, I have been shaping your heart to hold even greater gifts. What you thought was a rejection was truly a redirection, steering you toward a destiny richer than you could have dreamed. I am not finished writing your story. I hold the pen, and I know every chapter ahead. What you see as a full stop, I see as the beginning of a new sentence. Each loss, each heartbreak, each closed door will become a testimony of my power to restore. You will one day look back and see how every detour led you closer to my promise. Your prayers have not gone unheard. Every whispered hope, every tear shed in the darkness has been collected by my angels and presented before my throne. I am moved by your persistence. I am moved by your faith, even when it trembled. My plans are unfolding, sometimes in ways you do not expect, but always in ways that serve your highest good. If you have faith for a new season, comment 2121. I have seen the days you struggled to believe, yet you continued forward. You may have felt your faith was small, but even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. I am the mountain-moving God, and I am moving on your behalf right now. Let hope arise within you. What I have promised will not be denied. Provision is coming, miracles are coming, help is coming from places you never imagined. I am sending opportunities, resources, and people who will stand with you. What you thought was impossible will soon become your reality. Expect doors to open, bills to be paid, and needs to be met not by your strength, but by my favor and my hand. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My child, do not measure my love by the challenges you face. The enemy seeks to fill you with fear, to convince you that you are alone. But I am closer than your own heartbeat. I walk beside you. I lift you when you stumble, and I celebrate every victory, no matter how small. When you are weak, I am strong within you. Your value cannot be measured by earthly standards. You are more valuable than rubies, more treasured than gold. I have clothed you in dignity, crowned you with purpose, and surrounded you with protection. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. Your enemies may gather, but they will scatter in my presence. I will prepare a table before you, even in the presence of those who doubted you. If you long for divine turnaround, comment 2323. The tides are shifting in your favor. I am the God of sudden reversals, the one who turns mourning into dancing and ashes into beauty. I am rewriting your story, redeeming your past, and unlocking a future that will make your heart sing. Trust me through this transition. What you lose now will be nothing compared to what you gain. Let my peace settle on you like a gentle rain. Breathe deeply and know that I am in control. Worry adds nothing to your days, but faith can open the floodgates of heaven. Speak words of life over your situation. Declare my promises over your finances, your health, your family, and your dreams. My word has the final say. You are not forgotten in the crowd. I see you, I know you, I love you with an everlasting love. My spirit whispers courage into your soul, reminding you that the story is not over. You will rise from this place stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The breakthrough you have waited for is nearer than you think. My grace covers you. My mercy renews you. My spirit empowers you to do what you could never do on your own. You are never at the mercy of your circumstances because you are under my covering. My angels are dispatched to your side, fighting battles you cannot see and protecting you from dangers you will never know. Every promise I have made is yes and amen. There is no shortage in heaven, no scarcity in my kingdom. The cattle on 1,000 hills are mine, and so is every provision you will ever need. You can rest, knowing that I am for you. If I am for you, who can stand against you? Hold on to hope. Lift your eyes from the problems and look to me. I am your answer, your solution, your miracle. No force on earth can block what I have ordained for you. No circumstance can separate you from my love. You are destined for victory. Walk forward boldly, with your heart full of faith and your eyes fixed on my promises. Let gratitude overflow, for even in waiting, I am working all things for your good. There is purpose in your pain and glory in your struggle. I am using it all to shape you into a vessel for my glory and a witness to my unfailing love. Let me guide you every step. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. I will make your paths straight, lead you beside still waters, and restore your soul. Your future is safe in my hands. My precious child, I am not weary of you. Even when your faith wavers, my patience remains infinite. I do not grow tired of your questions or your longing for answers. I do not scold you for your doubts. I understand every fear, every anxious thought, every silent cry. I gather you into my arms, and I hold you while you wait for the dawn. If you believe that my love endures through every season, comment 2525. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My faithfulness will never run dry. When you look around and see shifting shadows, know that my light still shines over your life. I am the anchor in your storm, the rock beneath your feet, and the safe place where your weary heart can rest. You have carried many burdens alone, but you were never created to do life without me. I long to carry your worries, to trade your heavy loads for my peace. When the pressure mounts and the future feels uncertain, remember that I have already seen every day ahead. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me off guard. I am at work, even in the silence, aligning every detail for your good. There are miracles in motion that you cannot yet see. My hand is arranging connections, orchestrating divine appointments, and preparing blessings that will arrive right on time. The doors that were shut in your face will open by my command. The setbacks you have endured will become stepping stones to greater victories. I am redeeming what was lost and restoring hope where despair tried to take root. If you need restoration in your finances, your health, or your heart, comment 2727. I am the God who brings dead things to life. There is no brokenness too deep, no debt too large, no wound too painful for me to heal. I am not limited by the natural laws of this world. I am the Creator, and I make a way where there is no way. Expect to see my hand work wonders in areas where you thought all hope was gone. You have asked me for signs, and I have sent you encouragement in small, quiet ways, a kind word, an unexpected provision, a gentle reassurance that you are not alone. These are not coincidences. They are reminders that I am attentive to your every need. I have seen you struggle and strive, and I know the secret battles you fight. You have not failed me by growing weary. You have honored me by pressing on. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is power in your surrender. When you release your plans to me, you make space for miracles to manifest. The world teaches you to hold tightly, to control and to fear, but I call you to let go and trust that I am working on your behalf. My ways are higher than your ways, and my timing is perfect. You can rest in my promise. I will never let you fall beyond my reach. Do not despise your humble beginnings. The seeds of faith you have planted will produce a harvest greater than you can imagine. Every act of kindness, every prayer whispered, every dollar given in secret, I have seen it all, and I will reward you openly. I will multiply what you place in my hands. Financial breakthrough is not just a hope. It is my desire for you. I will supply all your needs, and I will show the world that I am your provider. If you are ready to see me do the impossible, comment 2929. Do not let the enemy fill you with discouragement or convince you that things will never change. I am the God of suddenlies, the God of surprises, the God who brings the answer in the very moment you need it most. You will look back and marvel at how quickly your situation shifted once you placed your full trust in me. Your life is a story of grace upon grace. Every day, I pour out new mercies. My blessings are not limited by your mistakes. They are fueled by my love. You are not disqualified from my promises by your past. When you turn to me, I wipe away every stain and make you brand new. I do not see your flaws, I see your potential. I see the beautiful purpose I placed inside you before you were born. There will be days when you still feel weak. On those days, remember that my strength is made perfect in weakness. Call on me, and I will answer. Lean into my love, and I will lift you up. Do not compare your journey to others. I have a unique path for you, filled with specific miracles and blessings that are marked with your name alone. You are not competing for my attention. You have it always. I know the number of hairs on your head, the deepest desires of your heart, and the dreams you barely whisper even to yourself. My spirit intercedes for you when you have no words. My presence goes before you, stands beside you, and follows behind you all the days of your life. Your future is secure, not because of your ability, but because of my faithfulness. I have written your name in the book of life. No one can erase it. No circumstance can blot it out. I am preparing good things for you, opportunities for growth, relationships that will bless you, financial provision that will astound you. Keep your eyes on me, for I am your source. Every test you face has a purpose. Through it all, I am refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for greater things. What you learn in this season will equip you to help others in ways you never imagined. Your testimony will unlock hope in those who are watching your journey, so do not be afraid of what is ahead. I have already gone before you and made the crooked paths straight. My promises are true, my plans are good, and my love never fails. My dearly loved child, even now, my spirit is hovering over you, longing to fill every empty place with my light. I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to your heart long ago. Every vision I placed inside you still matters deeply to me. Sometimes the world makes you believe you are insignificant or unworthy, but I want you to know that you are priceless in my sight. You are the one I have chosen, the one I fight for, the one whose story I am determined to finish with glory. If you know my grace is holding you, comment 3131. There are moments when you feel unseen and unheard, yet I have been closer than your own shadow. I have listened to every prayer, whether shouted in desperation or whispered through tears. My love is drawn to your honesty, your courage to seek me even when hope seems far away. I honor your persistence. I cherish your faith, no matter how small it may seem to you. You may feel surrounded by impossibility, but remember, I specialize in the impossible. The mountain you see as immovable is a mere pebble in my hand. Where others see a dead end, I see the beginning of a new road. Your lack is no match for my abundance. Your pain is no match for my healing. I am able to pour out financial blessings and miracles beyond what you have asked or even imagined. Many look at their circumstances and wonder if I truly care. Let me reassure you, I am moved with compassion every time you struggle. Your tears have power in my kingdom. Your cries do not fall to the ground. I store your every sorrow, and I turn mourning into dancing at the appointed time. What you have lost, I will restore. What has been stolen, I will return sevenfold, for I am the God who makes all things new. If you long for fresh hope, comment 3333. I want you to expect me to act, not just wish for it. Open your heart to the possibility that today could be the day everything turns around. Speak life over your finances, your health, your dreams, and your family. As you do, you invite heaven to partner with your faith. Angels, stand ready, waiting for your declaration of trust in me. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The enemy will try to whisper lies telling you it's too late, that nothing will ever change, that you are forgotten or punished. Reject those lies, my child. My love for you is stronger than every force of darkness. I will never give up on you. I never tire of blessing you, never grow weary of calling you deeper. If you could see the celebration in heaven every time you turn your heart toward me, you would never doubt again. Some blessings require a waiting season. Do not confuse my silence for absence. Sometimes I am working behind the scenes, building the miracle you have prayed for, preparing you for what is next. Your patience and faith are never wasted. Every time you trust me instead of giving up, you are building a foundation that will hold every blessing I have in store. If you are believing for restoration, comment 3535. Your life is a living canvas, and I am the master artist. I use both the dark and the bright colors, the sorrows and the joys, to paint a masterpiece that will reveal my glory to the world. What you thought was ruined, I will redeem. What you thought was broken beyond repair, I will mend so completely that you will forget the pain. Keep sowing seeds of faith. Speak my promises over your future. Bless others as you are able, even when you feel you have little to give. These seeds will never fail to bear fruit. I am multiplying your efforts, increasing your influence, and setting you apart as a beacon of hope to those around you. My blessings are not just spiritual, they touch every area of your life. Expect answers to arrive at your door, provision to surprise you, new friendships to strengthen you, and opportunities to unfold just when you need them most. I am orchestrating divine connections, people who will come into your life to support, invest, and uplift you. Your victory is assured because I am fighting for you. The weapons formed against you will not succeed. I am sending confusion into the camp of your enemies and peace into the very core of your being. Your heart can rest, for I am holding your future, and I have already seen you overcome. Let gratitude be your anthem, even in the waiting. Thank me for what I am doing, even before you see the answer. Your praise is a weapon that unlocks doors no man can shut. The walls before you are coming down, and the way is being cleared. You are a testimony of my goodness, chosen for such a time as this. There will be moments when the pressure seems overwhelming, but remember, pressure creates diamonds. I am shaping your character for greatness. Others may not understand your journey, but I am with you every step, and I celebrate every victory, big or small. Lean on me as you walk forward. You do not have to have all the answers or carry all the weight. I am the burden bearer, the miracle worker, the lover of your soul. In every detail, I am working to make your life a living story of my faithfulness and love. Keep your heart open, your mind set on things above, and your hands lifted in worship. As you trust in me, you will lack no good thing. The testimony of your life will be that God was present, God provided, and God never failed. My cherished child, my heart rejoices each time you take a step closer to me, even when you feel unsure or weary. I see the small moments of courage when you choose hope over despair, faith over fear, love over bitterness. You may not realize it, but every choice you make in my direction becomes a ripple of blessing in your life. Nothing you do in faith is ever wasted, for I multiply the smallest seed until it grows into a harvest beyond your imagination. If you believe new things are possible, comment 3737. I am the God who opens the eyes of the blind and gives life to dry bones. I take impossibilities and turn them into testimonies that reveal my goodness. You have waited long, and sometimes you have felt forgotten, but I promise you I am never late. My timing is perfect, and every delay has been woven into your story to make the miracle even more astounding when it arrives. I have watched you struggle with questions, wondering if you're worthy of my love or if your dreams will ever come to pass. The world can be harsh and critical, but my gaze upon you is always kind. I see your worth, your effort, your longing, and I honor every step of faith you take. My arms are always open, and I welcome you home every single day, no matter how many times you have fallen or felt lost. Do not let shame keep you from me. I have cast your sins as far as the east is from the west. There is no condemnation for those who come to me with a sincere heart. My grace is sufficient for you, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Stand tall in the assurance that you are loved, not because of what you've done, but because you are mine. You have asked me for signs and wonders, and I will not disappoint you. Even now, there are miracles unfolding in the background of your life. Provision is being prepared, opportunities are being unlocked, and answers are being delivered. Stay alert to the quiet nudges of my spirit, for I often move in gentle ways that only the watchful heart will recognize. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. If you trust that I am working even now, comment 3939. I see the pressure building in your finances and the worries that keep you awake at night. My child, I have never failed to provide for those who trust in me. My resources are unlimited, and I love to surprise you with blessings when you least expect them. Your breakthrough may come from a direction you never anticipated. Be ready to receive. Keep declaring my promises over your life. When you speak words of hope, you align yourself with heaven's plan. The words you speak in faith are seeds that will bring forth fruit in due season. Don't allow negativity or fear to take root in your heart. Speak life, blessing, and expectation. Watch as I move mountains for you, often in ways that seem sudden to the world, but have been long prepared by my hand. You are not alone in your struggles. I walk beside you, holding your hand through every challenge. My spirit comforts you, lifts your head, and gives you strength to endure when you feel faint. Others may not understand the depth of your pain or the weight of your burdens, but I do. I am your closest friend, your loving father, your constant defender. There is a harvest coming for every tear you have sown in faith. Your trials have not been in vain. I have used every difficult day to build endurance, compassion, and a testimony that will help many. Your future is brighter than you think, because I am the God who makes all things new. Hold on to hope, for it will not disappoint. If you are ready to walk in your calling, comment 4141. You were born for this moment, born to carry my light, to share my love, and to receive all the good things I have prepared for you. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. I have equipped you with gifts, talents, and resources for every challenge. Trust that I am leading you, step by step, into a destiny far greater than you have imagined. My blessing is not limited to the spiritual realm. Expect to see provision in your daily needs, wisdom for every decision, and favor in every circumstance. I am sending people to encourage you, doors to open for you, and miracles to chase after you. The more you trust me, the more you will see my hand at work in every detail of your life. Celebrate the victories, both big and small. Give thanks for the blessings that have already come and the ones that are on the way. Gratitude creates an atmosphere for miracles, for it reminds you and all of heaven that you believe I am faithful. Even in the waiting, let praise fill your heart, for your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. You are my delight. I sing over you with joy, and I dance over you with gladness. You may feel ordinary, but to me you are extraordinary. I have chosen you for such a time as this. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope, and a living testimony of my love. Continue to walk with courage. Even if you stumble, I am there to catch you. Even when you doubt, I am patient and kind. My plans for you are good, and my love will never let you go. The journey may be difficult at times, but I promise I will see you through. So lift your eyes, my beloved. Fix your gaze on me, not on your problems. Stand in faith, rejoice in hope, and keep moving forward. What I have spoken, I will fulfill. What I have promised, I will complete. You are chosen, protected, and loved now and always. My beloved child, there are moments when you look at your life and wonder if your story really matters. I want you to know every detail is precious to me. You are the one I have chosen, the one I have called by name, the one I have surrounded with my protection and favor. Nothing about your journey is forgotten or wasted. Each day is written with purpose and watched over with my everlasting love. If you still believe in my goodness, comment 4343. When storms rage and doubts rise, remember that my promises are greater than your fears. I have never left your side, not for a single moment. Even when the world turns its back on you, I stand with you, stronger than ever. My presence is your anchor, holding you steady when everything around you tries to shake your faith. There have been times when you faced closed doors, lost opportunities, and heartbreaks that seemed to leave no answer. Yet I was there, working behind the scenes, preparing something better, shaping you for a greater calling. What you saw as an ending, I see as a new beginning. I am the God who resurrects dreams, who brings forth abundance from places that once felt barren. Do not lose heart, your breakthrough is coming. You may feel weary from the fight, but know that every battle has a purpose. I am forging strength in you, building character and growing faith that will outlast every season. Your financial worries are not hidden from me. I know every bill, every need, every anxious thought. Trust that I have a plan to provide, and my provision often comes when you least expect it. Doors of opportunity are about to open. Help is on the way. If you are holding out hope for a miracle, comment 4545. Let this be the declaration of your faith. I am moving mountains for you, shifting the atmosphere, and sending blessings in the very places where you experienced lack. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.